Substrokezoids, Kilo here, back at it with another rant, this time not VivsyPop related because she's doing nothing right now. No, this is a little bit close to heart because, as you guys may or may not know from some of the podcast webcams where I'm covering my balding scalp, I have a Helldivers hat that I had custom made, and I like Helldivers too. I think it's a pretty good game, and recently something happened that has actually disgusted me down to my very core. Now, let me give you the brief TLDR. The game's been in a okay-ish state, but it could be improved a lot, actually. And so what one guy did is issue a challenge to the developers of playing on a specific planet on a specific difficulty, and if I remember correctly was if they can take over the planet while playing on that difficulty, he's gonna give money to charity. Which you'd think, hey, that's a pretty good thing. Money to charity. Devs play the game, see some of the issues that the game might have, they'll be more inclined to fix it. You know? End of story. But no, because in comes Reddit. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the arch nemesis of people that shower, the subreddit. The subreddit is a toxically positive cesspit of people who have genuinely nothing better to do with themselves than sit there and just defend a multi-million-dollar company. Color me surprised, I know. And what these subhuman goblins decide to do is, a reasonable response to, at the end of the day, a, innocent little challenge with a good reward at the end, charity money. They dox the fucking guy, make him lose his job and his position at a horse sanctuary that he was doing volunteer work at. Just normal, valid response. Yeah. No, this is what normal people do. Instead of just disagreeing in the comments like most Redditors do, whining, complaining online. No, let's ruin this guy's fucking life and force him off the internet. Yeah, good job, Reddit. And because of this, there's no more challenges, period. The Helldivers devs will no longer look at any challenges coming forth, so no more fun ways of interacting with the developers to push for change. And as a cherry on top of the shit cake, no one was held accountable. The Doxxers weren't banned, found out who they were, had the same done to them worst case. No, Doxxers got away scot-free. The brave mods and admins of the subreddit decided to just shrug their shoulders, and the developers just backed out entirely. So yeah, bit of a shit situation, honestly, and I'm personally going to be dropping the game for a while. This is not a call for action for everyone to, drop the game, we must rise up. No, because that's not me. If you want to do it, you do it. I'm just saying what I'm going to do, because this is fucking disgusting. Are we truly at this point where whenever there's criticism towards the game, the balance, or anything, instead of just discussing it like adults, we're gonna resort to fucking doxing each other and just, driving anyone who has any criticism away because we must defend the multi-million-dollar indie company. No, you fucking spurgs. Arrowhead is not an indie company anymore. They sold 20 million units of Helldivers 2. This is a decently sized company now. They got their big point pants on. They can handle a bit of criticism or a little, heartfelt challenge here and there. You don't have to keyboard warrior away, put the fucking katana down, take a shower, and find a job, you retard. I'm just pissed off because I love the game and I want it to be better than it is, and people like that are actively ruining it. Oh yeah, as a little addendum, Arrowhead decided to announce the next war bond, which is the trench warfare one, so the thing that a lot of people have been looking forward to has now been soured by this situation, and what was meant to be another decent enough war bond now feels like they're jangling keys away from this fucked up situation. Probably not the case, just bad timing, but nothing's out of the realm of possibilities at this point. So yeah, I'm gonna cut myself off here because I don't like ranting for too long. Reddit, go fuck yourself. Redditors on the Helldivers subreddit, you guys are the worst. I hope you step on a Lego, hope you trip down the stairs, I hope your food comes out moldy, I hope your DoorDash driver spits in your food. I wish all the worst for you, genuinely. To those who are inside this toxic positivity loop, you guys are the worst. You're wasting our oxygen and you're ruining the game and you're just not seeing it because you gotta defend the multi-million-dollar company, because of course you fucking do. Yeah, go fuck yourselves. Keep stroking Strokazoids, have a good one. If you want to play Helldivers 2, go for it. It's a decent enough game, but just know that not everyone in the community is employed and a lot of people are fucking tapped in the head. Anyway, see you around, chuds.